Hi everyone. I am going to talk to you today about the contradictions of alcohol misuse and people's judgments and perceptions. So this drug, that is worse than pretty much any other drug. Socially acceptable, we know that. Lots of us do it without any issues whatsoever. A lot of people get a hard time if they're non-drinkers, and we feel maybe sometimes inadequate or think other people are boring when they don't drink. Maybe that reflects some stuff about us. So what I want to explore, I suppose, is this contradiction that we seem to have, this sort of two-faced, I suppose you could say, viewpoint, where we can be on one side of the fence where we accept alcohol, we enjoy it, we encourage other people, we drink alongside other people, we may trivialize it, all of those sorts of things. Yet, when somebody shifts from being a social drinker to all of a sudden potentially having a problem with it because, I don't know, it could be any number of things, a stressor in their life comes up, for example, and they use that drug as a way of coping, they then start to go into the realms of this isn't socially acceptable anymore. People have got opinions about it, certainly got judgments about it. How can you, if it gets really bad, how can you put this drug before your children? How can you turn up to work in that state? How can you not look after your self-care? How can you not do this, that, and the other? So on one side, we're all encouraging it. But then as soon as it reaches a point where the person's then got a problem with it, it's like we turn on them and we're like, this isn't acceptable, blah, blah, blah. And I just think it's, interesting. I think that we need to maybe look at ourselves when we're moving from a place of, encouraging it sometimes, to a place of being really judgmental to people that have needed to use it in order to cope with whatever's going on in their lives or with themselves. So, yeah, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on it. I'm sure there's lots of possible discussions around it, so it'd be great to hear what you've got to say.